Shifting focus first to Bangladesh. The diplomatic and political storm surrounding Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina is growing sharper, just before a landmark verdict in her trial for crimes against humanity. Bangladesh on Wednesday summoned the Indian Deputy High Commissioner to lodge a formal protest, accusing New Delhi of facilitating deposed PM Sheikh Hasina's access to media. The Indian envoy was asked to ensure Hasina no longer gets media access from Indian soil. The development came shortly after Sheikh Hasina gave an interview that has already sent shockwaves through Dhaka's political establishment. Speaking from an undisclosed location within India with CNN News 18, Hasina launched a blistering attack on the country's current interim government, led by Nobel laureate Muhammad Yunus. Hasina accused Yunus of placing radical extremists in his cabinet, dismantling Bangladesh's constitution, and standing silent while minorities were oppressed.
Yunus, an unelected head of state who has placed radical extremists in his cabinet, dismantled Bangladesh's constitution, and stood silent while minorities have been oppressed. The only way to restore good health to Bangladesh's political system is by enabling a government to be elected and genuinely rule by the consent of the people. That is the best way to future-proof our country against regime degradation.
Meanwhile, Bangladesh's chief prosecutor confirmed that a tribunal will pronounce its verdict on November the 17th, marking the final phase of a months-long trial that has divided the nation. The 78-year-old Hasina, tried in absentia, faces 5 major charges, including failure to prevent murder and crimes against humanity, linked to a crackdown on student protests that led to her ouster last year. Prosecutors have sought the death penalty if she is found guilty. Hasina has dismissed the proceedings, saying she is the victim of a political vendetta. Dhaka has seen a surge in violence in recent weeks, with crude petrol bombs hurled at government buildings. At least one person was burned to death this week when a parked bus was set on fire. Earlier today, authorities deployed armoured vehicles and checkpoints around the court complex, while the outlawed Awami League, Hasina's party, called for a nationwide lockdown. With tensions high, crude bombs going off in Dhaka, and the verdict just days away, Bangladesh stands on edge.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all 3 just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.